And I know that Edmonton's head coach at the time had a motorcycle. And I remember one time we had it all planned out throughout the week. Like when we get a sack, you know, we're just gonna all act like we're on motorcycles and
We're here at Argos practice, pleased to be joined by 6-time All-Star, 130 sacks, 2-time Grey Cup champion, and CFL leader in sacks the last 4 seasons, Charleston Hughes.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me, for sure.
So we're gonna learn how to do your iconic sack celebration.
Trouble. Looks like Charleston Hughes. What happened? 39 happened.
35 years old, still getting it done.
First question for you. Do you remember the first time you celebrated a sack?
My very first sack celebration might have been in college. I don't even think we celebrated. We celebrated as a team, man. So we brought it in together, you know. Everybody started batting hands, clapping it up, all that good stuff.
That's the best way to do it.
Hell yeah, team player.
From what I've read online, you had tweeted out asking fans for suggestions. Do you remember tweeting that out, and did you actually do any of the suggested celebrations that they went with?
I did nothing nobody else gave me. It actually came from 2009 after I finished playing with the Philadelphia Eagles. I think I watched Demps, I think his name is. I watched him score a touchdown. He was a punt returner. And I saw him start doing like a little surf move, and he was doing that. And then I was thinking like, man, that was pretty sweet. That was pretty dope, man. I asked him when he came into the sideline, like, what made you do that? And he was like, man, I don't know. It was just the first thing came to mind. So I was like, I'm still in that. Far after that, I took up snowboarding and all kind of stuff. So It's actually snowboarding.
We want to learn how to do the sack celebration, but first we got to talk about getting to the quarterback. You're the best pass rusher in the league, obviously. When you're lining up, what are you looking for as far as keys from the O-line? Are you looking at leverage? Are you looking at their feet? What are the kind of keys that you look for before you line up to pass rush?
Well, first,
I'm giving too much away because I know you want.
Yeah, man, I gotta keep my secrets, man. But I will say this when I come, because it's a lot of defensive linemen that I play with throughout this league that I already know. But when I come to the line of scrimmage, I get lined up. I'm staring the quarterback down. I'm probably doing a lot of trash talking at this point.
You know you ain't gonna survive after this game. You know you ain't. I'm gonna get you cut. Hey, Bo. How about you look up a receiver instead of throwing it in the dirt? Bo, you hear me? Your O-line can't protect you, that's why you just threw it? Hey, good Jones, you weak. You weak, he already told me. He already told me how trash you are. He already told me. I haven't even had a chance yet.
And then my last visual is directly into the person I'm going against, his eyes. And the fear that I see in his eyes is gonna tell me what pass rush move I'm gonna get into. The right eye blink, I know I'm attacking the right side. Left eye blink, I know I'm attacking the left side.
Obviously, great pass rushers have got their signature move, but they've also got a whole repertoire of moves as well. So is it really just you look across from you and see what you feel out, and you do it kind of on a feeling?
Yeah, man, by the time I get off the ball, it's probably within about one second that I'll figure out what I'm gonna do in the midst of me getting off the ball. It might even happen faster than that, man, like a tenth of a second. So by the time I get off the ball, I'm deciding in mid-stride of where I'm gonna go, what move I'm gonna do. I leave the line of scrimmage with an empty mind, and by the time I get to my man, I have something in mind.
Yeah. A lot of people may not appreciate the hand fighting that goes on the offensive line and defensive line, how hard that is. Do you have a favorite pass rush move or hand fighting move that you like out of your repertoire that you like to go to?
Most of the people that I go against are afraid of the spin move, man. They like fear me when they preparing for the spin move. They don't know when it's coming, they don't know how it's coming, because I kind of keep it tucked in the back pocket until it's time to go bam.
They don't know, and they're maybe over-preparing it so you can get it.
Yeah, and I might not never do it. Yeah, I might not never do a spin move, but when I do, still coming. It's about the success rate of the move.
Exactly, not how many times you do it.
Got to get to that celly.
I want to try the celly myself, but first I want to see you do it.
First, you got to start with a somewhat wide base, so you need like a wider than hip ratio base. There you go. The most important part is to have great balance. You have to have this hand over the front of the board and this hand over the back of the board. And that's how you maintain your balance. That's how you go faster, and that's how you slow down. See, that's how it goes when you're surfing. Then you just want to stay level and keep yourself right there. Then start rocking side to side and add a little swag to it with your hands. Yeah, there you go.
I can see why you love doing it. That feels so good. Okay. When it comes to the sack celebration, you've had a lot of big sacks in your career. Is there one that stands out most to you?
When I was playing in Calgary, we were playing against Edmonton. You know, it was a good rival going on. And I know that Edmonton's head coach at the time had a motorcycle. And I remember one time we had it all planned out throughout the week. Like when we get a sack, you know, we're just gonna all act like we're on motorcycles and
Went to number 4, got their 4th first down. Trouble here, and Charleston Hughes is on the scene. That's an easy sack for Hughes.
Oh, and they're taunting the bench with a little of a motorcycle play there.
Number 8 on the year.
Last thing I want to do with you, best as I can.
Okay.
There are a few sacks that I was looking at, just highlights of from some legendary pass rushers in the CFL. I want you to just give me a rating out of 10 for those celebrations.
Okay.
The first one, gonna Sean Lemon.
That's
the
trash.
legislator.
That's trash.
Trash.
And there's Sean Lemon, who's had a big game.
Yeah, you could, where you throwing that can, you could throw him too.
Okay, second one. Willie Jefferson does a bit of the roll. I got a mic pack, so I can't roll, and then comes up Dragon Ball Z it.
Willie Jefferson is picking up where he left off in Edmonton.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right.
Third one, John Bowman. I think it's just he sacks and he just goes like this. And just I may not have done it right, but
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, but it's original. You won't see nobody else doing it because my arms can't go back that far. But you know what? It's Bowman, so I'm going to say just because he's above me as an all-time sack leader, I'm going to say that's solid. That's legit.
there you have it from the best pass rusher in the CFL, in my humble opinion. That's how to do, learning how to do this. Sir!
Look like you did that before. I like it.
I was practicing a little. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, fellas.